Hello, welcome to part 1 of this epoxy training series. In this video, you'll learn how to properly prepare the epoxy for applying onto your substrate. You start by mixing each part with your drill mixer. Here the applicator has already mixed part A, which is the clear resin, and he's mixing part B, the curing agent, in order to make sure that all of the contents inside are properly mixed. Our CM6007 epoxy coating is mixed on a 1-to-1 by volume, so 1 part B to 1 part A, or 1 part A to 1 part B is equal parts. So it's about a quarter or half quart here, and then he fills the rest of the cup with the other half, so 1-to-1. Once you're done adding both parts, you have to thoroughly mix both parts together. For this video, since it's a small container, we just used a long spatula in order to mix the two parts. You're looking for a consistent color and no separation of either part. For larger containers, you can obviously use your mixer. Just make sure to clean it after each use in order to not have any cured epoxy onto the blades. One thing to always check for is any settling or contents that might have gotten stuck to the side of the pail as you've added into the mixing area. Here the applicator takes an extra step in order to scrape the sides of the cup just to make sure that he really does have that thorough mixing. Mixing is usually anywhere from 1 minute to 2 minutes depending on how thick the material is. Keep that in mind as you're mixing, but once you have begun the mixing process, the cure time does begin. And then you just pour it out into your surface and you're ready to start coating. For roller applications, it's always important to wet out your roller before you begin any applying. This will ensure the most even distribution of the epoxy onto your substrate. Thank you for joining us today. Make sure to check out the other parts of this training series to learn how you can create this finish.